the cheese you ate today came from that fantasy cow, or where did it come from? Okay.
These interactions of mine are meant to educate and train other vegan activists like myself. These interactions are not perfect. It's a constant evolution. My videos are for you vegans to critique me and help me improve my interactions. And hopefully these videos are also for you to learn from my interactions, to encourage you to do street activism.
Well, the language barrier and the rest of the interaction, she was trying to justify eating cheese all the time. All the people in Tibet, all the excuses. And so I'm showing the behind the scenes of the industries that abuse animals.
The mythical village cow in her mind that lives 40 years and dies of natural causes is a common excuse. But this lady has realized she got her cheese, cow flesh or fish from the supermarket supplied by industry. She gives many excuses, such as doctors telling people to eat meat. As Marcus said, they are not nutritionists. But I add that the PCRM, Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, is the largest global group. They say vegan diet is suitable for all ages, and so say another 18 institutions. Got to be aware of scam systems like the UK, who say they will ban smoking, but the small print is just that 18-year-olds can't buy them until 19, regardless that the first proof of its danger was published in 1939. Here we are talking about the unnecessary slitting of a sentient being's throat. The very frugivorous ape that Marcus referenced is classified so because over 70% of its diet is how a human diet should be, by the 42 anatomical criteria, proves Dr. M. Mills, while the frugivore genetics, as I outlined last month in my simian diet video, has only been widespreadly known in the last 2 decades thanks to Dr. K. Milton, and half a century work of observing apes eat meat, only when stressed, like being observed by a group of humans, with least stress making them eat meat 0.5% of the time. But in about a dozen different stress-inducing experiments, it averages 5% meat. Global governments subsidize the failed meat industry with $2 trillion and get the money back as people get sick and require big pharma medicine. Overviews like this can be understood by reading Meatonomics written by a law dictionary writer.
Like the egg industry, the dairy industry, which are the meat industry, because they all wind up killed. Chickens and cows when they no longer give eggs and dairy. That's why it's the meat industry as well. So I'm showing the best of the best. I'm showing free range, cage free, humane certified. This is a slaughterhouse, obviously, but all the animals were theoretically free, well, treated before they wind up in a slaughterhouse. So it does not matter where they came from. It doesn't matter if they were well treated before being killed unnecessarily, right? So I'm not quite sure. English is your language, or you prefer maybe Français?
It's Russian.
Russian. Okay.
Because I know English little well. And where are you from? From Spain?
Well, it's complicated. I'm a mixture of many cultures, so I don't.
What do you say about Swiss?
About what?
Swiss. You say some Switzerland, or what?
No,
or
I didn't say anything of this
Swiss. Not about Switzerland. Okay, you are against meat or against all meat eating or against killing not...
Everybody knows, and you too, it's absolutely unnecessary. It is not necessary to eat animals and to eat eggs and dairy. It's not necessary. I'm vegan, I'm not dead, right? He's vegan, he's not dead.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You have 88 million vegans in the world.
Yes,
you have vegan athletes and you have vegan bodybuilders.
My friends are vegan all their life. They're big, they're old. But doctor says that it's need.
Doctors say what?
Need to eat meat.
They say you need to eat meat?
Yes.
Doctors have no idea about nutrition. They're not nutritionists.
By biology, we don't need meat to eat. Not biological, biology. Our physical, our animal, nature. By the nature,
we are frugivores. If you're really interested about this, you can do your Google research. Frugivores. Compare monkeys, the teeth and everything to us. It's very similar. They like us, 99% of the DNA.
And monkey don't eat meat?
No.
No?
We are not exactly like them, but
he said that monkey eats meat. Good?
they might eat worms an insect from time to time.
Едят насекомых.
You can intervene anytime if
Are
you
you
want.
eat fish?
You like to eat fish?
Yes,
All
more
right.
than meat.
All right.
Are you?
No, I am vegan. I am
No,
vegan.
maybe you eat fish.
No, because vegans, we don't kill animals. Because it's not
А fish?
necessary.
А fish?
Fish
Это
are animals, right?
Вот блин.
Веганы это вообще не едят мясо и все, что связано с животной продукцией. То есть молоко, сыр.
It's not necessary to eat animals. Everybody knows this. Anyone denying this is not being honest. Come on. You have 88 million vegans in the world. You have vegan athletes.
Yes, I know.
You have vegan
I
bodybuilders.
have several bodybuilders.
And then you have athletes who don't care about this. They don't care about this. Therefore, they're not vegan, but they don't eat any animals, and they don't eat eggs, and they don't eat dairy either. They don't eat milk either. Why? Because they want to improve their athletic performance. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
They want to be stronger, and so they decide to stop eating animals to be stronger athletes. And then you have people who don't care about this, but they also choose to not eating animals and not eating eggs and milk or cheese because they
But
want
I
to
like cheese.
because they want to
No.
they want
No.
to
I can not eat meat.
you
but
can
I
eat vegan
cannot
cheese.
deny
Yes,
cheese.
you can eat vegan cheese. What's more important, life or taste?
Life or cheese?
No. What is more important? Well, what is more important, life or taste? Taste.
Что более важно? Вкус?
Do you understand taste?
Или жизнь?
Cheese.
Yes, I know
Cheese
taste.
from this.
What?
Yes, from
Yes, I know.
cheese
but,
industry.
But we
This
don't
is the cheese
kill,
industry.
Kill cow to
Yes,
take
you
a
kill-
cheese.
They do.
They do, obviously. When they stop giving milk, they cut
I
their
mean-
throats.
I mean cheese is from milk.
Because they
No.
use the meat afterwards also. So they use the milk and then they kill take it.
But I know several farms that take milk.
I understand. What do they do? I understand.
Cows live and die. And die.
No. No. Okay, let me. A farmer would not feed. A farmer would not
They eat cheese and milk.
would not feed a cow for 25 years.
Yeah.
A cow lives 25 years.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Nobody feeds a cow for 25 years if they don't give milk. They cut their throats for meat. That's why the cheese industry is cruel. So why choosing to be cruel then?
I don't agree with you. If I take the cow, go to the village and live in the village and take milk, it's don't kill my cow.
What did the cheese?
When cow is
the-
be old,
yeah. All right. The
free.
cheese you ate today came from that fantasy cow, or where did it come from? Okay.
got
It
it.
came from here. All right. So let's stop about fantasies. Each time you buy cheese, you're paying for this. So why choosing to be cruel then?
And also the milk is for the baby cow. So when you take it, you're stealing it. And then they can't live. So you're separate. You're interfering with nature.
You speak. Sorry. You speak English or not?
It's designed for the baby.
You don't speak. Tu parles pas français non plus.
but
Français, tu parles pas français non plus. And Spanish, you don't speak Spanish. All right.
it's not good for us. Milk.
No, it's no.
Yeah, I agree that milk is такое for a baby,
It's
but
toxic.
cheese.
It's poison.
What I am agree, but cheese.
Cheese is
I
milk.
like a cheese.
There's vegan cheese. Vegan
Ладно,
cheese.
пошли домой.
It's delicious.
So pity. So pity. You don't know? So pity. It's so
A pity.
I don't know what
так
you mean.
жалко. It's awful.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if I sent you a professional cook in Russia or whatever country you live, a professional cook for 30 days, and that person would offer you vegan cheese, delicious vegan cheese for free for a month, and you could eat vegan for a month for free. Would that change anything?
I think you can
No, but the
eat
question I'm asking you-
vegan food I am face of husband.
The question I'm asking you, if I sent you a professional cook,
I translate.
if I sent you a professional cook for 30 days, so you could eat anything you please, cheeses, anything in a vegan form, would that change anything? Would that make you stop killing animals unnecessarily? Would that stop you being cruel?
I think maybe in the more warm country, but this is warm country, our country not warm. You can eat vegetables and fruits. In the winter we don't have so many different vegetables.
It's possible
it's
to
very
yeah.
expensive.
It's even possible to be vegan in the North Pole if you want to.
Yes, I am going for Buddhism a little, and I be in Tibet, and it's very strong and very hard environment in Tibet,
Yes.
and very cold, and they cannot live without meat and milk.
You're not.
It's very
No,
unhealthy.
you
They have
okay? You can go vegan anywhere, even in Mars, right? If you want to, But let's forget about let's forget about these people in Tibet. You're not in the Tibet now. You're in Barcelona. It's 2024. So the question I'm asking you is, if this is horrific, and you're paying for this every time you buy cheese and eggs and meat and fish, why choosing to be cruel? Is it more important the life? The life on an animal is more important than your pleasure when you eat cheese. Is that it?
I cannot look and hear you.
Civilized people.
How I sleep today?
Yeah. Civilized people, evolved people, decent people, sensitive people. They need more than sensory pleasure, the pleasure of eating cheese, to justify their actions, right? I know it's difficult to understand English like this, but
It's difficult.
okay.
You can stop. It's easy. It's very easy.
No, difficult. What I said
can
in
stop.
English for you to understand in Russian. That's what I meant.
But my husband is go from my home.
If you had to kill animals,
I don't kill. I only eat.
you paying these people to kill these animals. Every time you buy cheese, you're paying this to happen. It's easy to understand.
Okay, I think about it. So merci.
But
thank you.
but if you were the victim instead of the killer, you would not like the killer to say, "Oh, I'll think about it." Okay, maybe I will not kill you today. Maybe I'll cut your leg only. You would not like that. There's nothing to think. You're either against,
Об этом думать не надо, надо просто делать.
you're either against animal killing or not. Not in the middle. There's nothing to think about.
But we live in the jungles.
We don't live in a jungle. We live in Barcelona right now, in 2024.
Yes, I mean that our world is.
We don't talk about the world. We don't talk about the people in
It's alive.
Tibet. We talk about you now, not the people in Tibet.
But I like all peoples.
You can still like the people in Tibet and go vegan.
I mean that we are all not different, одинаковые. Same, we all same.
Yes. So if it's not necessary to slice, to cut the
I think
throats of innocent, defenseless animals that cannot defend themselves, babies, right? Because you're eating babies.
всё.
If it's not necessary to
So,
cut the
thank you,
throats
we go, okay?
of animals,
No,
then why
we
doing
all
it?
Understand. Understood? And thank you.
All right, so please take the picture of this so you have more information. Do you have your mobile phone? So you can take the picture of this. and you have more information about what we talked. Yeah. So please watch videos. You'll understand why it's so cruel to kill animals just for cheese.
Да.
All right.